Hi everyone, today's headlines. Some institution accused of not providing free relief. Nagaland COVID tally nears 8,000 mark. Biden could be soft on China, not good for India by Donald Trump. 90 dead and 34 missing in Vietnam floods and landslides. Butler and bowlers guide Rajasthan Royals to 7-wicket win over CSK. Assam Rifles clarifies on accusation by NSCN-IM. CM Rio meets BJP National President JP Nadda. Chinese soldier apprehended by army in Demihawk in Ladakh to be returned. 3 best free mobile games like PUBG Mobile for Indian mobile gamers. Donald Trump says he will test for COVID-19 before next US presidential debate. News in details. Some institution accused of not providing fee relief. Even as Nagaland continues to reel under the impact of COVID-19 pandemic-induced lockdown, parents and guardians of students of some institution complained that some institutions continue to charge regular fees, including hostel fee, despite being closed for months following the lockdown. Speaking to this reporter, parents of students of some institution alleged they were asked to pay regular fees despite closure of hostels since lockdown. One parent said they had lodged several complaints with school authorities for being asked to pay hostel dues. However, it was alleged that parents still had to pay hostel fees despite closure of institutions since the past 5 to 6 months. Nagaland COVID tally nears 8,000 mark. Nagaland COVID-19 tally neared 8,000 mark after 137 new COVID-19 positive cases were reported on Monday. 114 in Dimapur, 19 in Kohima, 2 in Mon and 1 each in Tunjang and Kifuri, taking the tally to 7,953. Biden could be soft on China, not good for India by Donald Trump. Democratic presidential candidate Joe Biden is not good for India as he could be soft on China. US President Donald Trump's son said at an event to celebrate the success of his book that talks about graft allegation against the Biden. 42-year-old Donald Trump is leading the re-election campaign of his 74-year-old father. The presidential election in the US are slated to be held on November 3. We have to understand the threat of China and no one knows that probably better than Indian Americans, Trump told a select group of supporters from the community at the event in Long Island, New York. In his book Liberal Privilege, he has documented allegation of corruption against 77-year-old Joe Biden's family, particularly against his son Hunter Biden. 90 dead and 34 missing in Vietnam floods and landslides. At least 90 people have died, while 34 others were reported missing due to floods and landslides caused by the in-season rains in Vietnam over the last 2 weeks, disaster management authorities said on Monday. In a statement, the Central Steering Committee for Natural Disaster Prevention and Control said that majority of the fatalities were reported in the provinces of Quang Tri, Tua Thin Hue and Quang Nam, Xinhua News Agency. Butler and bowlers guide Rajasthan Royals to 7-wicket win over CSK. Rajasthan Royals recorded a comfortable 7-wicket victory over Chennai Super Kings, riding on Josh Butler's unbeaten 48-ball 70 after their bowlers' parsimonious display in the Indian Premier League here on Monday. The win kept Rajasthan Royal playoff hopes alive while leaving their beleaguered opponent on the verge of elimination. Assam Rifles clarifies on accusation by NSCN-IM. The Assam Rifles clarifies that NSCN-IM falsely accused security forces of brutality and high-handedness towards Naga people in a statement on October 16, 2020. Wherein it stated that ceasefire monitoring group should look into the matter with all seriousness to halt the arrest and raiding spear of the Assam Rifles. A press release from the PRO Defense Kohima said the statement that action against NSCN-IM is towards Naga people cannot be farther from the truth. Security forces have never apprehended any innocent civilians and have only acted against cadres of insurgent groups, indulging in activities in contravention of ceasefire ground rules, it added. CM Rio meets BJP National President JP Nadda. The Nagaland Chief Minister Neiphiu meets Bharatiya Janata Party National President JP Nadda at his residence in Delhi on Monday, October 19, 2020. Chief Minister Rio was accompanied by Himanta Biswa Sharma, Minister for Finance, Health and Family Welfare, PWD, Transformation and Development and Education, Government of Assam for the meeting. Informing about the meeting through a tweet, Assam Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma said, "We discussed a host of political issues of Nagaland and the Northeast region with the BJP National President JP Nadda." Chinese soldiers apprehended by army in Demihok in Ladakh to be returned. Both Indian and Chinese armies have deployed over 50,000 troops each along the LAC in eastern Ladakh, including in the Demchok sector, following escalation of the 5-month-long military standoff that began in early May. The army said the PLA soldier will be returned after completion of all the formalities. A PLA soldier identified as Corporal Wang Ya Long was apprehended in the Demchok sector of eastern Ladakh on October 19, after he had strayed across the LAC, the army said in a statement. 3 best free mobile games like PUBG Mobile for Indian mobile gamers. It has been over a month since the Indian government banned PUBG Mobile along with 117 other Chinese apps from the Google Play Store and App Store. This has created a huge riot in the Indian mobile battle royale scene, and Indian PUBG Mobile players has since started playing PUBG Mobile illegally through VPN apps or have turned to other similar games for their battle royale itch. Although it is possible to play PUBG Mobile via a VPN app, it is not advisable to do so since it is illegal. And according to the Indian government, there were legitimate security reasons for banning the app in the first place. If you are an Indian mobile gamer looking for an alternative to PUBG Mobile, here are three of the best free mobile games like PUBG Mobile you can download right now. Garena Free Fire, Call of Duty and Fortnite Mobile. Donald Trump says he will test for COVID-19 before next US presidential debate. US President Donald Trump said on Monday he would test for COVID-19 before the next presidential debate with Democratic candidate Joe Biden this week. "I would have no problem with that," Trump told reporters when he was asked whether he would be tested before Thursday's debate in Nashville. Trump announced on October 2 that he had tested positive for COVID-19 and has declined to say he last tested negative before the previous debate held on September 29. Thursday's debate between Trump and Biden will feature a mute button to allow each candidate to speak uninterrupted, organizers said on Monday, in an effort to avoid the disruption that made the first matchup. That's all for now. To get such latest news, don't forget to subscribe this channel. Thank you.